Oh man, in this video I'm going to share with you a secret hack which most crypto investors fail to share with their audiences. We all talk about the crypto market, we can see Bitcoin here, we do a bunch of analysis. But the one thing people fail to share with you, I'm just going to be super candid with you guys, is you're going to struggle investing in crypto if you do not have streams of income. I know this is not a popular opinion. I know people don't want to hear that. They want to think that they can just invest in crypto and suddenly overnight hit this 1000x gem, fine. A certain percentage of people will do so in a bull run and you can make good money, fine. But if you're talking about long-term wealth and building, you're treating crypto as an asset class. Just like you would treat commodities, just like you would treat stocks, just like you would treat real estate. In fact, watches are a commodity too, right? I just picked up this Rolex Daytona Panda because it's an asset class. I get to park money. And guess what? When I think the time is right, I can liquidate that and put it back into crypto, which is exactly what I do. You just move money around, but you need to have money coming in. What are your streams of income, right? And by streams of income, I don't mean you need, a fancy big business bringing money in. No. What I'm saying is if you're living paycheck to paycheck, you're going to really struggle with crypto unless you're a really good trader. So if you've learned how to trade, great stuff. Stop losses, take profits, all the stuff we teach on this channel and in ijaz.uk/TA, then you can trade. But if you're treating it as a long-term investor, which remember, I don't think everybody can become a trader, but I definitely think everybody should and must be investing in asset classes. That's really important if you want to build wealth. But you need streams of income. You need that little bit of extra money above your monthly expenses that you can put into crypto. And the sooner you figure that out, you can then make use of the bull run. Because right now you could be DCAing. And in the bull run, you could be DCAing. And it's going to be a couple of hundred quid a month, and then in 1,000 quid a month, and 2,000 quid a month, and it builds up. And you start putting cash flow to work in these asset classes. So if you look at anybody successful who's built serious amounts of wealth, it's because they have excess cash flow to their monthly requirements. And it's really important that we talk about this. Whatever your monthly expenditure requirement is, let's say you spend $2,000-$3,000 a month to live, your rent, your bills, your going out expenses. You got to keep working till you get that little bit more. Get yourself to $3,500, right? So you got $500 spare above your monthly expenses. Now you've got a shot at becoming financially free. Because now every month you got 500 that's going somewhere into stocks, into real estate, into crypto like we talk about here, right? Which can finally start to grow. And that is what you want. There's no point you knowing every movement of the market if you have no cash to put into the market. If Bitcoin dumps right now to $15,000, how many of you are in a position to take advantage of? How many of you have assets which you can liquidate, which you can quickly then funnel back into the market? How many of you have cash on the sidelines? Maybe a little bit of cash in the bank, right? Maybe some real estate which you can liquidate and put in crypto when you think the crypto is going for a bull run. You've got to be able to move funds around. But if you're just stuck where you just about cover your bills, crypto is going to be a very hard asset class for you to invest in. And I'm telling you this as somebody who's posting crypto videos because I just want to tell you the truth. I don't want to mislead you and tell you, if you've got no money coming in, you're going to be fine in crypto. You'll only be fine if you're a really good trader and you follow all the principles of trading. Because remember, trading is active income, right? It's you spending your time to trade and make money. It's one of the best forms of active income, granted, because you can spend 10 minutes and make what somebody makes all month working their job. But you're still working a job when you're trading. You're only making money when you're on the desk. That is not you becoming financially free. That is not you becoming an investor. If you want to invest, you've got to have excess cash flow, which goes into those investments. And the people who can always take advantage of these are those who have cash. This is where you've heard the sayings before, right? Cash is king. You've heard all this before. Why? Because when you're in a recession in real estate, when you're in a recession in terms of stocks, when you're in the bear market in terms of crypto, it's the people who have cash now, not because they're smart, just because they have access to cash that can then buy the dip because they've got liquidity. Maybe you know all the analysis. You're watching this video, you know we're in a bear market, you know you should be buying. But you just don't have the cash to buy the dip, right? Like I said, if Bitcoin falls to 15,000, maybe you have conviction. Maybe you've done your research. Maybe you really believe that the bull run's going to happen and it's a great investment. If you don't have the cash, you can't capitalize on it, right? And so my call to action with this video, and the reason I wanted to post this video here on this Sunday, was to remind you guys that figure out your streams of income. What are those streams of income going to be? And it doesn't have to be, I need to build $1 million business. No, get started. Get a couple of hundred extra bucks. And I think anybody can do that. If you're working a job already and you're trying to work to get financially free with crypto, go find one extra client, right? One extra thing you could do, one extra part-time job or something over the weekend which you can do, which can bring in an extra couple $100. And that extra couple of $100 is your ticket to freedom. That's the bit that's not going to go on your bills. It's not going to go on your groceries. You're not going to be nervous about it because it's extra money. You can go into crypto and you can leave it through the bear market. You can leave it through the bull market. It's different to using money, which is like your final penny, to go and put into crypto. Your psychology changes. It becomes a lot harder to do that. Okay? So hopefully you guys heed this message. Look, Bitcoin is sitting here. We are having another tough week here below our EMA ribbon. We don't need to cover off much more of the technical analysis today. If you want a TA update, make sure you catch up on my video yesterday. Make sure you also subscribe to my other channel here. You can see here, Ijaz is the second channel here. Only 140 subscribers. Guys, go over there, subscribe. Get me to 1,000 over there, and I'll appreciate that. Bunch of shorts on here as well, and long-form video. This is going to be the other side of my lifestyle, right? Not just crypto. Remember, I treat crypto as an asset class, right? I don't live crypto day in and day out. It's an asset class. Just like stocks is an asset class, just like real estate is an asset class, crypto is an asset class. Yes, it's a powerful asset class. It's probably my favorite asset class, but it's an asset class nonetheless. Do not get married to the asset class, right? You got to be able to learn how to invest in different asset classes. When stocks are right, you should invest in stocks, real estate, and unfortunately, a lot of the crypto bros don't talk about that. So hopefully, that helps you get a bit more perspective around what to do. Make sure you get subscribed here for all the other business type content and kind of other stories I share about how I built my wealth, the other streams of income. I do touch upon that in this channel because it's really those streams of income that's a superpower. It's those streams of income that allow you to buy a distressed property when somebody's selling it cheap. It's same for Bitcoin, right? It allows you to buy that cheap Bitcoin when people are panic selling. Because, you know, right now you're seeing everything. You know what to do, but you just don't have that cash. You've got to figure out that cash piece. Now, on the macroeconomic front, we don't have too much coming up this week. You can see here, last week was very busy from the macroeconomic front. So if we just notch down here, I'll show you guys what we got going on. ISM figures, you got the Fed's beige book, shouldn't be too much of a market mover. If I notch down into Thursday, you do get your initial jobless claims, which shouldn't be too big a deal. We're good. We don't have a huge week here from the macroeconomic front, which is great. Market sitting here at 40. Not crazy fearful, but also not crazy bullish, right? And that's because we are sitting here below the EMA ribbon. Looks like we're set here over the next 11 hours to close again below the EMA ribbon. So I'm getting prepared, like I said in yesterday's video, for lower price points. But again, doesn't matter if I know there's going to be lower price points, right? If I don't have the cash to act upon it, if I don't have the facilities to buy the dip, if I don't have the conviction, then it's all going to be wasted. The whole bull market is going to be wasted because I never set up my streams of income. And again, streams of income, don't let it sound fancy. Go figure out an extra 100. Anybody can go, ride an Uber on a Saturday to make an extra couple $100, depending on which country you're in. And you could pop that to invest in crypto, right? Or in whichever asset classes you like. Go take action, guys. Look, if you're not closer to your dreams, take an action. Write down a path. Don't get stuck in a rut. Don't let every week just tick on over. What are you going to work on? Write it down and make sure this time next week, you've worked on it. You've taken that one step forward. You've improved. If you appreciate this type of content, smash up the likes. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.